And I remember reading in some of Castaneda's later works saying that freedom is really a disappearing act. It's like you have to learn how to disappear your ego. And the absolute lack of concern about yourself and how things affect you and how self-absorbed you are and how important you are and their need to be right all the time and all of that. This is all stuff that is part of a paradigm that we have been taught because we believe in this, ego, which stands for edging God out. Our ego is the part of us that is our false self. And I say that without qualification. It is the part of us that would have us believe that we are separate from, that we are more important than, that we are special. And I want to tell you right now, folks, if you want to understand higher awareness, you got to get off of this thing that you are special. You are not special in the eyes of God or anyone else. It implies, if you're special, that someone else is not, doesn't it? And if everyone is special, then we don't need a word like that, do we? To specify who is and who isn't. We are all divine creations, extensions of God. Every single one of us. No one better, no one more important, no one more advanced, no one prettier, no one more anything. And this whole idea that we have been carrying around with us about what it is that offends us and what it is that we find difficult to live with and how important it is for us to be right and to make other people wrong. All of this stuff is an absence of higher awareness. And you've got to somehow figure out a way to transcend it. And know and begin to believe in something that you can't see. Believe in something that you can't see. I wrote a story. I'm going to share just a part of it with you. It's a story that I open up this Your Sacred Self with. The story goes like this. Imagine this scene. Two babies are in utero, womb mates. Confined to the wall of their mother's womb, and they are having a conversation. Okay, just willingly suspend, just let this in, okay? Two little twins having a conversation. For the sake of clarity, we'll call these twins ego and spirit. Spirit says to ego, I know you're going to find this difficult to accept, but I truly believe there is life after birth. Ego responds, don't be ridiculous. Look around you. This is all there is. Why must you always be thinking about something beyond this reality? Why don't you just accept your lot in life? Make yourself comfortable. Forget about all these life after birth nonsense. Go in the corner and grab your cord and knock it off. Spirit quiets down for a while, but her inner voice won't allow her to remain silent any longer. Ego, now don't get mad, but I have something else to say. I also believe that there is a mother. A what? A mother. A mother? How can you be so absurd? You've never seen a mother. Why can't you accept that this is all there is? The idea of a mother is crazy. You are here, alone, with me. This is your reality. It's wet. It's cold. It's crowded. This is it. Trust me, there is no mother. Trust me. Spirit reluctantly stops her conversation with ego, but her restlessness soon gets the better of her. Ego, she implores, now listen, without rejecting my idea, just listen. Somehow I think that those constant pressures that we both feel, you know, those movements that make us so uncomfortable, that continual repositioning and all of that closing in that seems to be taking place as we keep on growing, that this is all getting us ready for a place of glowing light, and we're going to experience it very soon. Now I know you're insane, replies ego. All you've ever known is darkness. You've never seen light. How can you even contemplate such an idea? Those movements, those pressures you feel, these are your reality. You are a distinct, separate being. This is your journey. Darkness and pressures and a closed-in feeling. This is what life is all about. You're going to have to fight it as long as you live. Now grab your cord and stay still. Spirit relaxes for a while, but finally she can contain herself no longer. Ego, I have only one more thing to say, and then I'll never bother you again. Go ahead, ego responds. Go ahead, impatiently. I believe all of these pressures and all of this discomfort is not only going to bring us a new celestial light, but when we experience it, we are going to meet Mother face to face and know an ecstasy that is beyond anything we've ever experienced up until now. You really are crazy, Spirit. Now I'm convinced of it. And so you see the metaphor, don't you? I don't even have to explain it.